I'm continuing my reading here. What I'm doing in this series is to read the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order according to events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around just a little bit as I move through. Right now, I am reading in the Book of Job. This will be Job chapter 21. Job admits that the wicked sometimes prosper in this life. Then he testifies that the judgment shall be hereafter in the day of wrath and destruction. But Job answered and said, Hear diligently my speech, and let this be your consolations. Suffer me that I may speak, and after that I have spoken, mock on. So I like to say, look, let me answer you, and then you can get back to your revilings and mockings, do what you're doing, but let me respond first. So I do like that. Verse 4. As for me, is my complaint to man? And if it were so, why should not my spirit be troubled? Mark me, and be astonished, and lay your hand upon your mouth. Even when I remember, I am afraid, and trembling taketh hold on my flesh. Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power? Their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of God upon them. Their bull gendereth, and faileth not. Their cow calveth, and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp, and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore they say unto God, Depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. So this is Job saying, look, yes, the wicked do prosper. And they're not always punished in this life. They may prosper, have great security, have wealth and all that throughout their lives. They see their children grow up. They see their grandchildren grow up. And because they are not chastised, because they don't suffer, they don't worship God. They say, we don't need God. We have all this success right now. We don't need God. That's what Job's saying there. Let us continue. Verse 15. What is the Almighty, that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? Lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. So that's just continuing what he was saying there. So, how oft is the candle of the wicked put out, and how oft cometh their destruction upon them? God distributeth sorrows in his anger. They are as stubble before the wind, and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. God layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink the wrath of the Almighty. For what pleasure hath he in his house after him, when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? Shall any teach God knowledge, seeing he judgeth those that are high? One dieth in his full strength, being wholly at ease and quiet. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. And another dieth in the bitterness of his soul, and never eateth with pleasure. They shall lie down alike in the dust, and the worms shall cover them. Behold, I know your thoughts, and the devices which ye wrongfully imagine against me. For ye say, Where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth in the day of wrath. Who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he hath done? Yet shall he be brought to the grave, and shall remain in the tomb. The clouds of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, as there are innumerable before him. How then comfort ye me in vain, seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood? So, again, Zophar was saying man would be punished in this life, primarily. That was his biggest point being made in the previous chapter. And Job was saying, wait a minute. The wicked prosper in this life. Throughout this life. There are many times where they're not punished at all. They don't suffer at all. They have great lives. And because of that, they don't follow God. But the wicked and the righteous both die. We have the same experience of death. And it is after death. In the day, as he says, the day of destruction. That is when the wicked will truly receive their reward. That is when justice will truly be accomplished in the end. But in this life, that is not how it works. And therefore, what his friends have been saying is false. Because they are saying, where is the prince, right? Where is the house of the prince and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? So look, just look around you. That isn't how it works. See, they are kind of preaching their what might be called the prosperity gospel, where it's, you live in faith and righteously and you're going to have a wonderful time. No suffering, plenty of wealth, all that. And Job's saying, no, that is not how it works. I am not a wicked man, and yet I suffer, and many wicked people never suffer in this life. Eventually, death evens it out, because we all die, and in the final judgment, true justice will be established. But in this life, it doesn't work that way. Job has a great response there. So, let us continue in the next video.